So Dan Vasc dropped a new song 3 days ago. This was his, I think it's because he hit 1 million. Yeah, it's because he hit 1 million subscribers. He was talking about this big project that he was doing. I don't really know much about the project. I don't know if it's going to mention that or anything. I have no clue. But it does say Norfrica. I think that's the name of the new band that he's doing. And it looks like he's doing this with Eric July. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. But the song's called Glorious Death. Original song, this is Norfrica, my new heavy metal project with Eric July. Okay, so I don't know if anybody else is part of this or if it's just them. I have no clue, because sometimes he'll have other musicians come in and do certain like instruments. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. Oh, it's animated. Okay. Maybe. Part of it is. Got like a Celtic sound to it.
Here we stand at the turn of the tide. I can see an innate desire. Sword in hand, warriors side by side. I can feel it, it burns like fire. Worlds collide, an unstable landscape, side by side. But that's what this mandates. Be it might and unlikely allegiance. We will fight because that's the best defense. No turning back, for such is our path. This day we find a glorious death. Mission is clear as we ride against a dark empire. By my soul, may the last thing they hear be the roar of this raging fire. Listen, be the savagery mindset. Not today, we'll let loose and find it. Brutal will define our reaction. Rip out the throat of each one in defection. No turning back.
Jeez, so heavy from start to finish. The power that they have between the vocals, like let's just start off with the vocals. Like Dan has this like an insane grit with his like when he's getting like really deep in there, and then like he has the higher notes that he hits as well with like that insane power. It's just it's such a great contrast going back and forth like that. And then Eric's like he has a slightly a cleaner like style of vocals, but he also adds like this insane power behind it as well. Like like both of them together, it's definitely a great match. That's so good. How they're filming this. So again, it's the minimalistic style where they had the black background and just like one or two lights up. You know, both of them have that, and I think that's really cool. And then we're getting these like cuts like back and forth with the animation that they have. Instrumentation here, it's got this like Celtic feel. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Nightwish in that regard, and I'm trying to remember the name of the song that it kind of reminds me of. I want to say it's I Want My Tears Back. I think that's the one I'm thinking of, but even then it's only like a small portion of that like kind of aligns with that, and then they go in their own direction with it, which I think is awesome. It's also really interesting because like when one person's singing, it's like the other person's animation is singing along with them. So in a way, it's almost like they're harmonizing together without actually harmonizing together. But even then, they also have some harmony. during this as well, and I think it's great. I'm definitely loving it. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. This is great. I need to hear the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. The chanting too, I definitely like that.
The angels have fallen, my allies are beaten and broken down. I shed not a tear. After all, this is why we are here. A war we were not supposed to win. If I'm to die tonight, I'll kill every demon that's tense in my spine. Go!
It does sound like we're going to war too. Like we're going into this battle.
You must say me a fool. I'll stand on the skeletons of every goal. But if I'm to die, well, this very night, I'll kill every demon that stands in your soul.
That was some great animation.
Choose our path. This day we find the glorious day. Fear not, my friend, for righteous the path. They shall remember glorious death. Make them remember glorious death. Glorious
That's awesome. And apparently they have an animated music video, which I did not know that they did, but that would make sense of where the animations came from. So this version, this is the official music video. So they just kind of cut in animations from that video into this. So that's definitely really cool. Yeah, the power that they have is fantastic. I feel like from what I've gotten to see from Eric so far, like he has at least two different styles of when he's like singing. So he's got, you know, the singing that he did, and then he also has this like gritty like power that he brings in, and I think like both of them are fantastic. And he led into like the singing into like the more power of the, I guess it'd be screaming. At one point it looked like he was singing, and I don't know if Dan was the one doing the high note or if Eric did the high note. It was a little hard to tell in that aspect, or if they were just like harmonizing together, which they did more harmonizing here, which definitely was fantastic. The notes that they're hitting here are so good, and the instrumentation, I definitely like that as well. Just the bass that we got, the drums that we like, he was going off on the drums. The guitar definitely like brought this like great sound as well. Just all of it, definitely liked it. I have to imagine it was just a lot of work that they put into this. I kind of wish we'd gotten it sooner kind of thing, you know. It was definitely awesome. But yeah, they knocked that one out of the park for sure.